to Housing TV News Desk. I am Nomsu Thelma. Here are the headlines. UN decries housing conditions in Nigeria. Lagos to set up committee on physical planning. Nigeria, Australian builders sign MOU on building technology. More ABUJA properties risk destruction from flooding. And Family Homes funds to build 2,500 housing units in BAUCHI. Now the news in full. A United Nations rapporteur, Leilani Farha, says Nigeria is gripped by a crisis that has left the country ill-equipped to properly house its inhabitants. She also called for an end to the forced evictions of entire communities. Speaking to journalists on affordable housing, Farha says the United Nations estimates that Nigeria's population is set to double by 2050 to around 400 million people, which would make it the world's third largest nation behind India and China. Against this backdrop, there was a lack of adequate housing in a country where most inhabitants live on less than $2 a day, despite the nation having Africa's largest economy. Farha urged the government to address the grossly inadequate housing conditions with the urgency and rigor befitting a human rights crisis of this scale. The Lagos state government has concluded plans to set up a committee on physical planning to address the issues of urban development. According to the Commissioner, Lagos State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development, Dr. Idris Salako, the committee will be made up of 10 to 12 professionals such as town planners, architects, engineers, builders, estate surveyors and valuers, quantity surveyors, as well as legal practitioners and government officials. Among many other issues expected to be addressed, the committee will tackle challenges relating to planning permit, building approval process, non-compliance with building laws and road setback, drainage network, as well as infractions by government officials and property developers. Moving on, the Nigerian Institute of Building, NIOB, and its counterparts, the Australian Institute of Building, AIB, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding in Sydney, Australia, as part of collaborative efforts to improve on the methodology and technology of building construction. The memorandum, which is aimed at making the NIOB and AIB have a shared commitment to become a stronger professional institute and educator within the building construction industry, was signed during a construction event named Constructing Our World. The event was jointly organized in Sydney by the New Zealand Institute of Building, Australian Institute of Building, and Singapore Institute of Building. Properties worth millions of naira in Abuja are at risk of being destroyed again by severe flooding. The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency last week warned that the country would experience severe flooding in the coming weeks. The agency's Director General, Clement Eze, said this in a press briefing in Abuja. The latest warning by the agency came as a follow-up to its 2019 annual flood outlook released earlier in the year, where it placed 15 states, including Abuja, on the red alert, asking residents in these states to get prepared for massive flooding. Federal government's Special Housing Intervention Scheme, Family Homes Funds, is set to fund the construction of 2,500 housing units worth 15 billion naira in Bauchi State. A statement signed by the Senior Special Assistant to the State Governor on Media, Mukhtar Mohammed Gidado, quoted Governor Bala Mohammed as saying that his administration will key into the project as part of efforts to address housing deficit in the state. The governor spoke during the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding with Family Homes Funds. According to the governor, the project, which will provide quality and affordable accommodation to people of the state, would be executed across 6 emirate councils of the states. That's all for the news. Remember to subscribe to Housing TV Africa to get more information about ongoings in the housing sector. Don't forget to tune in to AIT 9 a.m. on Wednesdays and TVC 10:30 a.m. every Saturday for more housing information. Opportunity for advertisement and sponsorship of the program is open also. My name is Nomso Thelma. Thank you for watching.